My name's Peter Barrow. I'm the founder and Chief Technical Officer of Enviroplaz International Limited.
I'm Alistair Lawrence and I'm the CEO of the company, and Peter and I are ably supported by our chairman Brendan Meach and our man based in Bangkok, Mike Smith.
Okay, I've come out of the Air Force as an engineer, spent 10 years in aviation, and since then I've been working on businesses primarily around plastics in one form or another. With that interest in the last 30 odd years that I've been playing with plastics has developed into an interest in waste stream and what we could do, and also the concrete industry. So we've ended up with a product developed from my interest in polymers, and that has turned out to be what it is today, Plazrok. Okay, so Plazrok is a technical lightweight aggregate that we've developed out of waste stream, and in particular waste stream plastics and other materials, glass and minerals that we get primarily from the waste stream. And we mix these all up and put them through a specially developed extrusion process and turn them into what essentially is a rock particle, which becomes an aggregate replacement in concrete.
Well, the reality is the team of us at Enviroplaz are pretty passionate. We're mostly engineers, but we're also passionate Kiwis and concerned with the environment. So being able to improve the environmental footprint of modern life is pretty important to us all. The reality is that if we get Plazrok to its full potential, then we will have the ability to use every kilogram of waste plastic mankind produces, and we still will only replace a very small percentage of the demand for aggregate for concrete.
We're not taking plastic and putting it back into a plastic product. We're taking plastic and repurposing it into what is essentially, it's neither a plastic nor a mineral. It's a new genre of material. It's a composite material that creates what is essentially, looks like a piece of rock and behaves like a piece of rock and concrete. And so the idea was to repurpose it into something that adds value to the process.
We have done trial production runs of Plazrok in both America and New Zealand, and they have been both successful. We have tested both the product and concrete manufactured from or using Plazrok, and those test results have been encouraging to the point that we've now got undertakings from several large concrete companies that they would use every kilogram of Plazrok that we are able to produce. Well, clearly we want to get a plant up and running, so we stop talking about potential and start talking about reality, and then we'll be able to bring people from all around the world to come and have a look at the plant. Already we've got significant interest out of Thailand and Korea, and we believe the USA is not very far behind. So as a showcase, if you like, then we believe this first step of getting a plant operating will springboard us onto a major global expansion.
Okay, so we're a long way down the road to commercialisation. We now have a total cost of ownership for the plant. We have done all our costings around building a plant, what it looks like. We've got 3D renderings of the plant. We have total cost of everything that you need to get a plant up and running. So we're basically ready to go.
Well, we've got a website, www.enviroplaz.com, which has quite a lot of information around both the company and the product. Peter and my contacts are on that website, and we're happy to field calls from people who want to talk through it further. If people are looking to become financially involved or invest in some way, Carl Bennett is the man who's driving that, and his email address is carl@enviroplaz.com.